Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. You can subscribe right here to get the latest from the show and check out more of the best clips from Up and Adams, or go watch a few segments from other shows on FanDuel. 14th season?
There we go.
In the NFL, 8-time Pro Bowler, 3-time All-Pro selection, most sacks in Saints history, which is insane. Cam Jordan, how are you?
I'm great. I feel like there's an asterisk on like this All-Pro situation because I've only been like a first-team All-Pro, but then I've been 2 second teams. And if you're second, do you really count it? You know, like
I say round up.
Yeah, like if you go in second, doesn't matter. You're really just the first loser.
I don't like that mentality, Cam.
Football, look, it's do or die.
Going into
are you the best or are you not?
I haven't had enough coffee to handle Cam Jordan. I think this morning you're looking lean. What gives?
Yeah, you see, I'm in these 2X sweaters and now I got space, right? But you know, last season I got hurt. Like, what is that? Week 11, played 7 weeks on a torn ligament or 2 or 3, and then was like, you know what? Let me get back to feeling like me again, and end up getting surgery in the off season, healed up, and was like, I sort of like this, and then started just like losing weight, getting more cut. And I was like, you know what? Yeah.
Do you feel like you? I
feel better than me. I don't know what the next level of me is, but maybe I'll be Cameron this year. No, I won't. That sounds disgusting.
A freaking nightmare if you have to face any court. If you're Kirk Cousins, you're crying right now watching this. What do you mean?
Or Michael Penix. You know, they don't know what to do over there yet.
Who do you think it is?
I just like to create controversy over there. You know,
I'd like to too. Who do you think it should be?
I'm a big fail con stir the pot guy.
Who do you think it should be?
Bijan Robinson.
He should be the quarterback of the team?
Yeah, Taysom Hill.
Taysom Hill. I'm sorry, he's too busy playing fullback, I heard.
I mean, and tight end and slot. Where can't you put him?
Why is Taysom playing fullback?
Why? I mean, why not? What can't he do? We're going to put him at safety soon.
DA said that. So I said safety. DA said he wants him to be the Sam linebacker.
Hey. Now he gets, I don't know if he's got that bend for him for that rush
aggressive.
On the edge. Yeah.
Are you getting rid of this beard? You're telling me what's going on?
This is probably it. Like
Why?
After this preseason game, because at this point, I'm probably going to walk in. I'm going to reflip it up because I've got enough length now. And then we're going to rock out, but then it's got to go.
14 years of facial hair with
No
Cam
doubt.
Jordan. We love seeing it. You're saying you're feeling better than you. We love to hear it. Do you feel like a weird energy around me? Because, you know.
That's what I'm saying. Like there was light beef. I was like, dang, she ain't hit me back. I'm like, I'm not gonna lie. Like I thought we weren't besties, but we were like borderline. And then you borderlined me, and I was like,
no, I didn't borderline
like, did I get big dog?
We are besties.
So we're good
I'm
again.
sorry. Yeah.
We're good again?
Just so you know, I'm just bad at getting back to people in general. I like the worst, but I'm gonna make it up to you.
To make sure we were good. Like a month later, I was like, hey, are we still?
We talked after though.
We did.
We're okay. We're okay.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, I think we're good.
I came here to see you. The reason I'm asking you if you feel weird energy is because I was with Matt Ryan for like 7 hours yesterday. So I thought maybe I like.
Oh, that's why. No, that's why we hugged it out first. Because normally when I see Matt, I get to hug him.
You two get along though, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Who's the new Matt Ryan?
There is no such thing. Like he's irreplaceable. You know? Yeah.
Jameis is your second most.
That's like somebody in there. Like when you had that first dog and then the dog dies. Like you never really get over that first dog. You know.
Jameis is up there. You don't face him this year, though.
No, I love Jameis, though.
Yeah.
But but then there's Jameis became my teammate. Matt Ryan is never my teammate. He became my boy. Like, you know, like his kids, my kids, they hung out. Once the kids hang out, we are no longer mortal enemies. Enemies become friends. It was weird. Plus, he came from Tampa, so it's not like there was a love-hate relationship there. It was just like, we're better than you. And then he joined us.
That's fair. Good logic by you. We looked it up. Jared Goff, your cowboy, you got him 5 times. He's next on the list.
It was, and we played him last year in Detroit. And I think that was the first time I didn't sack him. I had like the bum leg situation. I was trying to figure out how to run. I probably look like the Tin Man.
I need you to have a new Matt Ryan. I need you to have somebody who at least has the aspiration that maybe I could potentially fill in the shoes of Matt Ryan. Yeah. Is it Kirk Cousins?
I don't know. But see, there's like there was like my anger towards him, and like quarterbacks just live really good lives.
How could you be angry at Matt Ryan?
I'm all about this hate game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like hate sometimes motivates you to be great. And like I was like, you know, whatever, because they always have like random rotating pieces off the line or whatever. But you're like, I dislike him. And then again, different era. Now you say I hate somebody and everybody gets offended and like everybody gets in their feelings. Very soft.
When you say it, very soft.
Very soft.
Very demure,
we're in a soft boy era, and it's weird because I'm.
What do you mean about?
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, guys just aren't.
Tell me, I want to know what that. What do you mean? Do you really feel that?
Absolutely.
How? Like, how do you?
Come on. Come on, guys get in their feelings a lot quicker than they used to. You know, like coaches now get in trouble for like what I thought was normal coaching rhetoric growing up. Now, like, you know, they go like viral moments, like, oh, I can't believe he talks to the kids like that. I was like, huh? That's not even that bad. Just because, you know, you let some colorful. I was like, that was actually creative. You know, like my high school coach, probably, he said some things that I didn't even know what my real name was for the first freshman year.
What did he call you?
I mean, we'll say it off camera.
Okay,
Yikes. Shout out to my high school coaches.
Well, then, let's just keep it, keep it Cam Jordan. And what are you going to do to Jordan Love this year then? If we want to, keep it.
We played them, but that's later. See, all I'm focused on is
you haven't sacked
Bryce Young.
him.
I haven't. No, he slipped out of one last year. I mean, nobody's really sacked him. He only played 8 games last year.
Patrick Mahomes, you haven't got a chance this year.
No doubt. And I slipped out of him too. And then I got kicked out the game. And then I went to go have my daughter, fourth kid.
Wow.
Yeah. It was low key like a Karl Malone, like leave the game to go have a kid situation, but not. It wasn't intentional by any means. But I was just like, damn, I got to go have a kid.
I told my team that they're going to love Cam Jordan. How's he doing? Is he fulfilling all the promises I made? Yeah. But my crew was like, oh, we can't wait. But you get Patrick week 5 Monday Night Football.
Oh, that's a week 5er. We got some games. I was focused on Lil Bryce.
Of course,
the first game.
You're not looking past him at all.
Yeah, and then
why are we calling him Lil Bryce?
Because he's young. You're a rookie for your first year in 3 games. So technically he's still a rookie while we play him.
It's like a term of endearment, like Lil Wayne.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just putting a little
Lil
in front
baby,
of everything. Little baby.
Yeah.
You were at Tulane last night.
Yeah.
Why everyone
it
loves
was rocking. It was let's call it 10,000 people.
You took selfies with 10,000 people.
I tried. I tried to give, I couldn't give 10,000 signatures. I gave probably 100, and then the hand went like this, and once it goes like this, it can't go back. So once it goes, you never go. Yeah, anyways.
Why'd you do it?
Because that's the first time we've seen him in a month, and you can feel the love and the energy and the support from New Orleans, and so how can you not? You look up and I took some pictures and oh, we've been waiting. We drove all the way. There was somebody that drove 3 hours away. You're like, yeah. It's I'm from Shreveport, and that's a 5-hour drive, 4-hour drive. Yeah. So I was all right, selfie this thing up. So I just low key started at one point
like a machine.
Yeah, I tried.
Between you and Derek Carr, I thought maybe you guys had a competition on who's going to stay out there the longest.
Man, who won?
I don't know. I think you. Was it you?
If there was a competition, I won. I'm just saying.
We love it. Okay, 117 and a half sacks. We know what that number is. It's unbelievable.
There's another 5.5 playoffs in there, but I just want to throw out there. There's another a Pro Bowl sack too there. But
I love that.
We're
Round up, just like all pros.
We're not counting.
You want to hit 130. Is that true?
Yeah, absolutely.
Why that number?
130 just seems like it's some things in there, right? I think anything after 125 is undeniable gold jacket status. I think 130 is just a solid, clean number. And that's just my next goal. And after I achieve 130, then we'll talk about 150.
You said, 14, we looked it up, 14 Hall of Fame eligible players have 130 or more. 11 of them are in Canton. That's the number.
Seems like it's the number.
That's the
and then there's some guys that have 87 and 97
yeah.
sacks, and I'm not sure what the standard is for that, other than they had Tom Brady. But
Von Miller Summit. Did you stop looking at Hamilton for
I'm like, did I go too far?
He's your hype guy. Why is Hamilton the gauge of what you can do?
Because I assume he's gonna be like,
bullshit.
Cam, relax.
No, absolutely not. That's your PR people your PR. By the way, this is the only person
they're not in
that there's not we've done 70. There are 74th interview. We're going to do 75 in total.
I should have been the 94th.
You were you want the higher number. You were the only person where there's no handling. You were just hanging out with Mrs. B.
Yeah.
What's that like?
Mrs. Gail Benson is. I'm so glad that she owns the Pelicans as well as the Saints, and just as a person, she's just a loving, genuine, honest, God-fearing person. I think her and Mr. B met in church, no less. Like one of those telltale stories you never really hear of, right? And she's always giving. She's always at some foundation supporting somebody or giving to New Orleans. And it's, how can you not admire somebody who gives so much,
I met her just now. She's incredible. She's a legend. She's sort of larger
And in my mind,
life.
I was like, who's taller? Is Kay actually, is she taller than somebody?
Maybe I was in heels, definitely. God, I hate you so much. But we were over there, and I was going to say a really nice thing about you and her. And they're literally just chopping it up on the couch. And he says, I'm going to come see you later. And she goes, my door's open. And it wasn't like an on-camera moment. It wasn't, but that's real. That was real.
Hey,
that's
TT,
very cool.
She gives very TT vibes.
But
you know what I'm saying?
Do you know how weird that is? Because you've only had that.
I don't.
Yeah.
Early on, she used to have the best candy up there. So
what did she have?
Early on, I was a fat kid. So she the Jolly Rancher. She always had the Jolly Rancher Christmas things. The little.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Candy canes. Dang, I don't know why I was
Jolly
spazzing out.
Rancher
Yeah.
candy canes. Okay.
And so I needed a quick little twang. I'm going up. And then you talk to Miss B, and she had like the best view of the practice facility, and she actually talked, like, so great person. Actually, I got nothing but the greatest things about Mrs. B.
Tell me about, obviously, camp you're in now, but before that, you did the summit.
Yeah.
Why did you take a bigger role? You don't need to take a bigger role. You're in 14th year, and then you not only did that, but you were flying dudes out there on your pass rush squad. What's up? Why did you do that?
I just thought about it. I was like, you flew them out? Like, no, it wasn't.
You did. I mean, Carl Grander. I mean,
my D line. I love to take care of my guys. Like
take care of them Southwest,
absolutely.
tickets.
I flew Southwest, so they flew Southwest.
Is that true?
Yeah, I think so. Like, if I was like, hey, this is what I'm flying, so everyone else is flying.
Is that what you flew?
Yeah, absolutely.
You didn't PJ this.
Excuse me, what? No. I think I left that. I left that for other people. I'm a Southwest guy.
I love this.
I heard Southwest is like going to registered seats, so I may not be a Southwest guy very long. I like fighting for my seat.
Are you insane? It's the most socially anxious I am.
It keeps the juices flowing. You're like, I'm locking in this exit row. Unless you fly with the family. And now I'm sitting next to my baby girl because I need her seat too.
I can't even, I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know where to pick. I have a lot of social anxiety about it. You enjoy the Game of Thrones.
Yeah, and I'm upgrading at the very last minute to like that 8-5 spot. Yeah, and I'm either like, we got to get it. Yeah,
tell me
absolutely.
about this camp. What was it like? What did it do for you to be there with your guys?
I might be a spirit guy next, the big chair in the spirit.
You
but
think?
Either way, I like, if they go like registered seats, I'm not here for that.
Why?
I like the fight. Come on. We like the struggle. We like to be like, whose bag is this? I've got to make some more space. No, you don't.
I don't like the struggle of this interview right now.
Anyways,
I'm trying.
I'm sorry. So about my guys, who do I love?
Or just what happened at that camp, or tell me about this.
Man,
it's a deep D line. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, how many guys did we have at the SAC Summit? Are we talking about SAC Summit or are we talking about training camp?
I don't even know. Just whatever you want to talk about.
Okay, so SAC Summit, I think, me, Vaughn, Max, there was almost 70 defensive ends, D tackles, edge rushers at the camp. We got in all types of work, had, some of the best coaches in there. Vaughn's guy, some BT Jordan. It was a multitude of coaches. We go in, we actually get work in, and we're like talking to each other how we like to spin move, how we like to angle up on offensive linemen, how I think all offensive linemen are cattle. Just the normal pass rush rhetoric of trying to be better. Then we go into the meeting room, and it's just a vibe. How do you get to this edge, and what do you see that I don't see? And I love introducing those mentalities because they're so much different than mine. I'm a very abrasive pass rusher.
But you're learning something there?
I'm always learning because I love the idea that there could be.
What did you learn? I don't know.
Like you talk to Brian Burns and he's like, man, this is how I set up my pass rush because I want to be able to use my spin move, so I'm treating them higher. And I'm like, to set up my spin move, I just want to hit him in the face. I love the Marshawn Lynch moniker when he was like, yo, I'm going to hit him in the face. And again,
and again.
And I'm like, yeah. Go Bears.
So Brian sort of.
He was different. Yeah, absolutely. And just
cool.
like Vaughn is different. Which that was in June. So let's fast forward to now training camp with the D line, and we have Carl Granderson. Chase Young, and comes off some surgery, and he enters the D line, and we're like, all right, well, how we plug and play? And all of a sudden, I'm the interior rusher in this, and I'm like, but I'm skinny now, so wrong time to be skinny. All right,
Did you get skinny because you didn't want to move inside?
No, I got skinny because I wanted to be faster than I was last year. Because you have questions like, once you hobble around for like 7 weeks, you're like, am I going to be the same me?
Yeah.
How do I get back to being the same me? And then you get skinnier. And I'm like, I'm better than the old me.
What's your relationship with this inside job?
I don't know. If we
Let's
see
talk
117 and a half sacks, there's got to be 105 of them, 100 on the left side, probably another 10 on the right side.
I bet
and
you're
then
right.
Another like 7 on the interior. So there's some interior push. There's wins there for sure. And now I'm over here just watching Zadarius Smith, right? I'm watching Myles Garrett when he goes over the middle. I'm watching Eric Armstead, DeForest Buckner. I turned on Aaron Donald and I was like, I can't be this muscle hamster. Like he's too nobody's going to be built like what is Aaron Donald really? 285, 290.
I'm just a maniac.
Yeah, and just like overly strong, like every different proportions. He's working at different leverages, so I'm trying to get to the taller, longer guys. That like Calais Campbell, like the guys who've been doing it for a long time and know how to get savvy and also have longer arms, taller frames. Do
you hate it or do you like it? I can't tell. You're just sort of taking it.
I mean, again, I'm here with all that is hate. Hate sometimes motivates you. I hate it so much that I'm not as great as I am on the edge on it, so it's something new to do. So I hate that I'm not as efficient as I am on the edge.
Your coach said that you're the most selfless player
Bullshit.
he's ever come. No, he really did say that. I thought it was a really
person.
You're just don't be full of shit.
No,
he said that
for
about
sure,
you. That
because
I'm trying to imagine the conversation where he's like,
there was no conversation. They were like, Camp
really?
Slide. I was like, okay, Super Bowl.
Is that right?
There
had to be a conversation.
No, I mean there really wasn't. But there doesn't need to be.
Mm-hmm.
If there's a job to be had, like I want to be on the field at all times. Like my motivation is to be the best version of me, as well as motivate Chase or Carl and just them the opposite, or Brian Brzee to be the best version of them. I'm talking to Colin Saunders that'll be like, hey bro, when you get up the field, hey, I'm coming down too. Like if you go here, I can rap for real. I'm really trying to make the most out of everything. I might be the most selfish player because as long as like our D line is eating, I'm gonna have a buffet. Like
I just can't wait till your Hall of Fame speech. I just literally cannot wait.
hey, knock on wood.
No, it's gonna.
Okay.
I think it is. Is it not wood? No, it's not. Don't knock on that.
Yeah, that was aluminum at best.
Aluminum at best is right. Week 7.
Yeah, week 7. Who's week 7? Is that Seaon Payton? I feel like there was a telltale for some years. So is that why you got your orange and white and stuff on? Are you already telling me why
are you wearing orange shorts? You supporting the Broncos?
I did not know this question was coming, so the answer is no. This is Miami orange.
When I say week 7, Seaon Payton, what
Yeah.
comes to mind? Stop looking at Hamilton.
I'll find a new hype man.
Hamilton, yeah, you need to go. Yeah, you need to go. What do you when that comes into your mind?
Yeah.
What happens? Be honest.
It's going to be a week by week situation. Preseason, I definitely thought about it, talked about it, knew it was what is it, October 17th on a Thursday night game, about 7:00 p.m.
I don't know.
Okay, cool.
You know better than
Cool.
I do.
Like preseason, I definitely had it marked because I know he has it marked. And he's like, yeah, I'm trying to get over on these boys. And so we have to be able to overcome. We have to, there's going to be a lot of, he got his madman scientist back. Carmichael's over there, Sean's over there. Mm-hmm. It's a dynamic duo when they're together because, like I said, he's got all the plays. And Sean's going to be like, I like those. Now you've got the guy who you've seen reach pinnacle with. So
that's the key. Apparently, I didn't think about it that way.
Yeah. So that's the sauce, and we're going to have to be ready for it.
Are you saying hide him pregame? Is
Absolutely.
What's the crowd like?
I'm gonna say hi with him with my eyes.
What's the crowd like?
It's here.
Game?
What do you mean? I hope he gets booed. When he comes in.
Do you really think he gets booed?
No, because
hard.
he won a championship here. No, but I hope he gets booed. Like, how dare you go somewhere else?
You really think?
I don't know. Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. I
hope.
Either.
If they boo, I'm gonna boo with them because
Really?
because he's gonna feed off of it. Like there's nothing you can do to Seaon Payton to affect Seaon Payton. You know this.
I don't know. I don't know this. You know him better. I don't know. You know him every day.
You interviewed him earlier.
That doesn't mean I know him.
I'm
interviewing you.
That
and you're
man
just
is one of the
throwing
most
me for
confident
loops.
men you'll ever meet.
Yeah. DA seems really confident. You know who also seems confident? Derek Carr.
Yep.
Give me the biggest change you've noticed in him since last year. And by change, I don't mean worse to better. I just think evolution
No,
as a human.
he's gotten used to our competitiveness. I don't know what product they were pushing wherever where he came from over there, but we're a different level of competitive.
Let's go.
So we don't have those tempoed practices where it's like, oh, we are, the offense has these scripts where it's like we know what the defense is about to do, so we make all the right reads. And in fact, Double D might check out of something, and now we're playing a completely different defense. So we bring a different level of competitiveness, and he's had to respond. Mm-hmm. And this camp, you have seen him respond.
Amazing. Did you see? Are you going to play against Titans?
Excuse what?
Are you going to play against Tennessee?
¿Cómo estás?
What do you mean? Are you going to play
Me llamo Cameron.
against? What does that mean? What's happening? Is that a yes?
No,
You're not going to
hablo
play.
inglés.
You're not going to You're not going to answer.
¿Qué?
What? That's me. I'm Kay.
¿Qué este?
I'm Kay. I'm
¿Qué
Kay.
este?
Oh my God! You don't want to say?
No sé.
Really?
No sé.
What is it? I feel like he's playing everybody, Coach. Did you talk to Tom Brady last week at the game
No.
at all?
Nope.
Okay, why?
Didn't know he was on the field.
Really?
I was a little
He's
busy.
talking to DeMario.
Yeah, DeMario didn't have to play last game.
I'm going to ask you one more. And it's
I
not
saw him and
It's not an
DeMario
easy one.
AK
Last
talking after.
one for you. You're so absurd. Okay, I'm only asking you this because I was just getting prepped for the interview, and there were a lot of people tagging you, a lot of people. No, former Falcons and Packers quarterback Kurt
I have a question for you.
Kurt. Yeah.
Kay Adams, true or false? Taller than 5'1".
No, false. I would say, you know what? I've been at the doctor's office. Sometimes it's 5'1", but I think it's between 5 and 5'1". It's just like when you say you have 3 All-Pros and we round up.
No doubt. True or false? Are you actually under 24? Like you look young. Are you
I love
under
you.
or over 24?
I don't know. I'm just the only reason I'm here is to ask Demario Davis about his anti-aging secrets because the man's getting younger every day.
Touche. He's got skinny too.
Go ahead, get to the real questions. Go on, ask what you want to ask.
True or false? Is there beef between Cam Jordan and Kay Adams?
No, never. Love each other. At some point, we're going to do a show together and take over everybody. That's just the end of the line here. Kurt Benkert.
Sorry, I changed your pages so I wouldn't see the last
Kurt
question.
Benkert. Hit a video. Did you see it?
Kurt who? Kurt Fluffum? Who?
Did you see the video?
No.
Former quarterback, been in the quarterback rooms all across this great country. He said that he sees one win on the Saints schedule.
Who? Who was it?
He said maybe, I don't know.
Who was
He
the
didn't-
name? You said
Kurt
Kurt
Benkert.
I heard Kerfluffle, and I was like, great.
Kurt Benkert.
Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Good for him.
What do you make of his opinion?
Every
He
year.
said maybe you can win 4 games.
Look at us. Good for him. I don't know what his opinion or what anybody's opinion has to do with the men in this building and what we want to do. So week 1, we have to win. And then week 2, we have to win again. Then week 3, we have to win again. And then week 4, hopefully win again. And week
4,
5,
beat the
win
Chiefs,
again.
sack Mahomes, and
I'll
up to week
text you.
7 to get a win over Sean Payton.
After
Let's
we get 5
effing
wins,
go.
I'll text you like, hey, we got those 5 wins. Tell Kerfluffle.
And then I won't write back. And we'll be right where we
Yeah,
were.
then we'll write back, and I'll see you at Super Bowl. Like, we're beefing. It's
Love
official.
you, Cam Jordan, everybody. Like, literally, like, you do what you want around here.
No, I work hard for it.
Go get yourself a Jolly Rancher candy cane in August. Apparently, that's what we're doing. Thank you.